All right, you guys, today we're going to learn about clocks. So, there are two different types of clocks. This clock right here is called an analog clock. And there are two hands on an analog clock. That's what we call these right here, hands. They both move around the clock all day long, right? They move this way all day long. The short hand is what we call the hour hand. This is because it tells us what hour it is. So right now it's pointing at the 8, so it's 8 o'clock. The long hand is called the minute hand, and this is because it tells us what minute of the hour it is. So these big numbers tell us the hour. And then as you can see, between each number, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marks. And that's because our minute hand, this green hand right here, it likes to count by fives between each number. So it jumps 5 each time. 5, 10, 15, 20, and it keeps going. There are 60 minutes in an hour. And the red hand, this orange hand, it goes around 2 whole times in a day. Okay? All right. So now let's talk about the second kind of clock that we use. So this is called a digital clock. And you may see this on your mom or dad's phone. You could see it on your Chromebook down here, on your iPad. It's on your microwave or your oven. So you've probably seen a lot of these digital clocks. Okay? So the digital clock, it separates the hour and the minutes by these two dots, with these two dots right here. Okay, so on this side, it tells us what the hour is, right? It matches with our hour hand over here pointing at 8. And right here, it tells us the minutes. So right now, our minutes are 0 because we're right at 8 o'clock. If we jump forward to 1, remember we go by fives. Now it's 8:05 because we've jumped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One number. All right. When the minute gets all the way to 60, so if we get close right here, oh, we're close, 57, 58, 59. When it gets to 60, boom, it changes our hour. Our hour goes up by 1. Now it's pointing at 9. Our hour hand's pointing at 9, so it's 9 o'clock. So our minutes go all the way up to 59, and then when it gets to 60, our hour changes. All right, so two different types of clocks. This is our analog clock. And one more thing about our analog clock is that we call this the clock face. So this whole circle part, that's called the clock face. All right, and then we have our hour hand, which is the short hand, our minute hand, which is our long hand. All right, and then on our digital clock, we have our minutes over here. On this side, our hour over here. Okay, awesome.